Hi everyone, I'm Carm. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Honestly, this is probably going to be like the 5th time that I'm recording this video because the first couple times I just wasn't really feeling it. So we're going to be masking and we're going to be talking. I'm just going to give some advice about things that I've learned throughout high school or in high school that I carried over into my adult years. I'm 23 now. And then we're also going to talk about things that we are going to keep where they were in high school. This is the mask that we're using today. It's called Beautify by Bellarel. It tightens your skin, makes it feel really smooth, and improves the texture. You guys should definitely check it out. It's only $8. All right, let's start. And you're gonna see me looking at this screen just because I have everything written down there. When you're in high school, your education is the reason that you're there, which means that it's the only thing that should have your attention. Take your schooling seriously. And I know that this generation is super hyper focused on, making money at a really young age, making money, being an entrepreneur and everything. But if you don't have the education, it's going to be very hard for you to sustain that business and grow it. I don't really find it fair that we have literally 4 years between the ages of 14 to 18 to decide what we want to do for the rest of our lives. I feel like it's so unrealistic. I feel like the most valid reasons for you to attend university is if you're going for an occupation that requires it. Like, for example, being a doctor or a dentist, a lawyer. Other than that, like for example, my degree is a psychology degree. Tell me what I can do with that. I be a psychologist, but that's only if I pursue my master's, and who wants to do that? Another thing I would say when it comes to your education is keep working even if you don't see results. When you're in high school, you're gonna feel so defeated so many times, but these grades that you are having, whether they're like C minus, C plus, those are just so minuscule compared to what you'll actually experience in university. You'll be getting A's and B's in high school, and I'm not gonna speak that into your life, but the chances of you failing a couple times or getting D's and stuff in university is very high. So just don't be discouraged and just keep at it. Try to tie success to the action and not success to the outcome. You will continuously feel like you're achieving your goals and you won't be so hard on yourself. Next is lifestyle. I didn't really have the best clothes in high school. I didn't really start investing in my clothes and in my wardrobe and stuff like that until people started saying stuff about it during civvies, which leads me to my next point. Find out what feeds your validation. I literally forgot to put my headband on. Like, I was trying to make this all cute and stuff. Yeah, find what feeds your validation. And then whatever that void is, build your confidence around it. Because if you are steady looking for validation throughout high school, it will literally destroy you. It will destroy your character. You will be focused on the wrong things. Be yourself. I know this sounds super corny, and I know you've heard it multiple times already. There is nobody like you. You're literally one of a kind. The more you remain authentic, the more authentic people will gravitate towards you. It's literally a natural thing. In high school, I found myself trying to fit in so bad, using my McDonald's paychecks on Jordans when I knew I wasn't really rocking them like that. I was seeking validation so bad. I just wanted everybody to like me. I ended up losing myself. I didn't really know who I was until I was about 19 years old. This is when I actually rediscovered who I am. And I went through a whole spiritual journey. Maybe we could talk about it one day. When you're young, your body is more resilient. So, you could drink, smoke, party, and your ability to bounce back from that is superior. So use that to your advantage. Build those healthy habits from young so that your older body can thank you. High school is literally the time when everyone's networking, everyone's being the most social that they've ever been in their life. People build bad habits from high school. But it's like, while your body is still resilient, you can literally clip those bad habits before they even go into your 20s. Young people are getting lip fillers. They're contemplating getting their bodies done before at the age of 18. I just want to let you guys know, I was a small, skinny, frail girl in high school. I was literally called a spider, a bobblehead, because my head was disproportionately bigger than the rest of my body. And let me tell you, at 23, I can literally say I'm thick. And I know it's so hard because it's literally everywhere, but try not to get so consumed into this shallow lifestyle that's being pushed onto you, because that's really not the right way to live. What really matters the most is what's in your heart and what's in your mind. Like, your looks will fade. It's always your character that's going to remain. And yes, you can change your character over time, but it's like, there's gonna be that certain age, if you don't do it while you're young, there's gonna be that certain age where you're just stuck in your ways. And do you want to be like that? Get active. Join the sports club. I used to be on the track team. I wasn't fast, but You know, it still made me feel good that I was part of something. It kept me active, it kept me sweating, it kept my body right. Attend the games, join a choir, something, but just get involved in school. Like, you're gonna feel so good that you did these things when you're older. Don't get tattoos right now. You really don't need any tattoos right now. And you will want to make some changes or adjustments when you're older. When I was 18, I got my first tattoo, and it was either gonna be behind my shoulder or on my stomach. I was 18 and I was still living with my mom. I was scared and I wanted to get into a place that was hidden, so I chose my stomach. Now I'm 23 years old and I have a whole thigh piece. Like, it looks good, but it's like, it was so costly to even get it to that point because I had to get some lasered off so it could fade away. Then I had to cover it up. It's just like, I could have avoided all of the stress, all of the feelings of insecurity, and all of the money spent if I had just not gotten a tattoo and just, you know, stayed my butt home and focused on what I was supposed to do. Now, relationships. Listen to your parents, okay? Give them grace. They've been there. Obviously, it's a different generation for them. However, they still have a valid experience. You know, they've been 16, they've been 17. This is the first time you're 16 and 17, but this is the first time you're 16 and 17 for them as well. I feel like it has to be like a joint effort, you know, like your parents should try to understand you and your generation because times are different. And it should be vice versa. They're trying to figure it out just like you. Leave the boys alone, okay? These boys are focused on their sports. They do not care about you. So leave them. They're focused on basketball and football and all these scholarships that they want to earn so that they don't have to pay for university. That's what they're being told that they need to focus on. So you need to focus on your own thing. You need to figure out what you want to do with your life. All these boys want right now is to have sex. That's it. So just once you get that in your head and you wrap it around like 10 times, you'll be straight. In high school, you'll have a lot of friends, but don't be surprised if the friends that you make in high school are not the friends that you have in university or college. Most of the friendships that are made in high school are made out of convenience. You know, you're in the same class, you probably have the same lunch. Some of these friends are meant to be there for that season, and that's literally okay because you'll meet more people. A tip I would give you when it comes to friends is just keep your mouth shut. Don't tell your business to anybody because people love to spread gossip in high school. And because these friendships are not built on solid foundations, it is so easy for them to switch on you. Another thing, have a lot of friends. It's okay to have a lot of friends, especially in high school when you're still trying to figure yourself out. You can hang out with the friends that love Jesus. You can hang out with the friends that like to party. As you go and as you get older, you will then start to see, okay, maybe I resonate more with my God-fearing friends. Maybe I resonate more with my party friends. Or you can literally say, I still see parts of myself in both of these friendship groups, and that's literally fine. Because you know how people say, oh, show me your friends and it'll show me who you are. That's true to a certain extent, unless you're someone like me who has a lot of different sides and could connect with a lot of different people. Another thing I would say is just be kind. Like, you never know what anybody is going through, so just be kind always. People love to take kindness for weakness. People love to walk all over people that are really nice to them, but there's a difference between being nice and being kind. Being kind is just being respectful, in my opinion. For me, being nice was constantly putting people's needs before my own. And I did that for so long. I literally stopped doing that a month ago. And the moment I tried to put myself first for once, it was literally war. So if you can do that early, do that. Put yourself first. I'm not saying be mean to everybody. I'm not saying, you know, stop having empathy. But I'm just saying start being a little more selfish, because the moment you start investing more in yourself, investing more in your self-love, your self-care, your self-confidence, you will have this kind of light that nobody can dim. I'm a believer that the only limit that you have in your life is the ones that you place on yourself. No one can tell you how to live your life. Make sure you're doing it for you. Make sure you're doing it 100% because you want to, and not because other people are telling you to live it a certain way. You can be friendly without being friends. I'm basically done talking here. This mask is getting a little bit more and more tighter the more I'm talking. So I'm just gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is my first video and it's been a pleasure filming. I honestly didn't do the things that I thought I was gonna do. I was supposed to put this headband on. I was supposed to put my robe on. But I just honestly couldn't wait to talk to you guys. If you're in your 20s and you're watching this, do you have any regrets from high school? Did I miss anything? Are there more tips that you can offer our younger generation? If so, leave that all down below. If you see this video, that means I posted it. Karma? I don't know how to, oh no, that was so bad. Ew, that was so cringe.